Okay. Okay. I don't remember how this works. I don't remember how this works. Oh, that's weird. Hmm. That's very strange. Something's off with that. Maybe I shouldn't have used that font. That's not. That's supposed to be an X. Everything has to be connected except for the keystone. Infuse stardust to invoke it, and the offering is the thing at the middle. Star pieces, stardust. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. That one goes back. That one goes up. That one goes back by 2. That one goes. Oh! I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Ah! That's back by 2. Okay. That's now disconnected. Okay. That goes to the next one. No, I don't want to. Ah. This is a nightmare trying to figure this out. Okay. Back by 2. 4 by 2. 4 by 2. 4 by 1. Back by 2. Yep. 4 by 2. What? Back by 1. What is the different sound? Ah! Can you listen? So that's okay, so is it a different pitch? That's what it is. Oh, it's not the length of the pulses, it's the pitch. This is driving me crazy. No, I don't want... Okay. Let's see. The 1 or 2. No, that doesn't work. I will figure out this ritual. If I have to make notes. Okay. This is what we're going to do. No, I'm not going to do this way. Backward 2. Forward 2. Forward 1. Backward 2. Forward 1. Backward 1. Forward 1. Backward 2. Stop breaking the sand zone. Okay, if I just do fire, that still counts as ritual, so. Now, see, that has 2 that are disconnected. There's one way to brute force it. No. Okay. Oh, what I should do is then I can clear it easier. What if I go this way? No, there's still 2 unconnected. Okay, let's try cardinal directions and diagonal directions. That connects all of them. This is not a bad way to figure this out, actually. Nope. Nope. There's more than one way to solve these, and it may be that some are impossible. No! Nope. There are ways using logic to figure this out, but that's no fun. Nope. Okay. Oh, what pattern did I do? Was it top 3, bottom 3, left, right? That did, okay, so now I need to figure out what to do for each of these. So the starstone goes to the top. Are there any impossible ones here? I don't think so. So gold. If golds go there, they can't be there or there. But it can be there. And there. And there. That's nice. Okay. Let's see if this worked. Gold, starstone, gold. Fire, gold, gold. Fire, fire. In theory, I'd have to remember that every time I did this. And then we do. Does it have to be infused? What does it have to be? I don't even remember. Infuse Stardust to invoke. Star pieces. Okay. Few stardust, star pieces. There we go. You sense the phoenix is enthusiastic about your... I got 3 phoenix feathers. That's very nice. But what if I were to do that again? I'd have to place the blocks again, wouldn't I? Have to place the blocks again. So there's got to be some kind of redstone contraption I could set up to place the blocks in this order. This could be fun. Okay, let's see. What does this do? I love those. Those are awesome. This thing is cool. I never knew about this before. Who needs a zoom mob when you have this? I foresee no repercussions from this. Best part is everyone else can see those too, who you're playing with. Okay, so dispensers. What am I doing? Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm trying to think if there's a block that can. Yeah, there is. I don't have Tinker's MechWorks, do I? Does the bamboo extender, does it work with other things? No, really? That's disappointing. Do I not have anything like the drawbridge? Oh. I'm an idiot. Pistons. Of course. Then we need the redstone dust and repeaters. Okay, so this one needs a sticky piston. Sticky piston. Do sticky pistons even work on this? Oh, right. That's right. It's been a while since I've done anything redstone based. And does a dispenser light things on fire if it has a flint and steel? That could be a problem if it gets too close. I didn't even think about what could have happened when I did that. That was really lucky. No, I don't need this. I don't need this. There we go. There we go. We're gonna do a fully automated ritual here. Let's see. Does this work? These three are first. Okay, that should do it. No, that just goes in a circle. That's not what I want. I got so focused on making the redstone circuit, I forgot what I had to do for this. Okay, so I got to get to there, and over to here. That's not going to make it. That's way too far. What? Oh, hi. Hello. Hi, friendo. So that goes over there and does those. Then it's got to... The problem is it's got to jump now. This is going to be loud. This is going to be very loud. 3, 2, 1. Ah! That's not a fun sound. That's not a good sound. I need to know how the... Yeah, whatever. I need to know how the red crystal works. Remote comparator? No. Resonating red crystal. Okay, that might be what I want. What about the mercurial red crystal? That uses magic mirrors. I don't need that. Regular, amplified, resonating. I need a wand. Need a wand for this. Okay. Okay. What do they do again? Amplified boosts the signal. Dense red crystal. Dim red crystal. think I still need repeaters, actually. Yeah, I do actually need those still. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now, okay, now I gotta get from. It's gotta go from there to there, and from there to there, and from there to there. Why did I do this pattern? Why did I do this pattern? How many blocks is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I am cutting it a little close here. That goes to there. Does that signal even make it? It does make it. It does make it, just barely. And you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is okay. This is fine. You go there. You go there. That'll do those. I'll do those then. I don't know why I didn't do that. Try to find a pattern that worked better for this. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Then it's got to go. I can't do it there. Yeah, here, right here. Okay, then. There. There. Okay, so why use the redstone if you don't have to? And then. It can't intercept each other. In theory, that should do it. Okay, let's try it out. Wait. What? Wait. What? Why isn't that triggering that? Okay, so that works. So it's not a strong enough signal. Why doesn't this work? Ah. Igniter. I don't know what I'm looking for. Why doesn't this work? Doesn't this work? That's one thing where redstone dust wins over red crystal, I think. No, why? I don't understand why this isn't working. Blaze kindling. Operate with redstone, but it's tricky. Yeah, why doesn't it work? I don't understand. Why does that work? Why does that work? Okay, I'm missing something here. Does it have to be the strongest possible signal? Is that what does it have to do that? No. Yep, there we go. Okay, so does these three. And then the signal shoots over to there. Then the signal shoots over to there. That powers this, then this, then this. Then the signal is misaligned. Okay, how'd I miss that? There we go. And then it goes to that. That goes over there to that. That goes to everything. All right, now it should work. Okay, so in theory, this should activate the ritual. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. That's a nightmare of redstone. I've ever seen one. That's the fun of redstone. Could this be compacted? Absolutely. Do I know how? No, not right now. All right, let's see here. So now we need to automate the input of the items. And I'm wondering if that sort of thing works if I'm not doing it. I know of no way to have something right-click. Oh! Oh, wait a second. My inventory's getting full. I know something that can right-click on that block. Golem fetter. I don't remember if that's the thing we need. Golem fetter brings them to a halt. Any golem that passes over will come to complete standstill. That might not be what we want. Golemic inhibitor. There we go. So you place the golem fetter and you can stack them, then place the inhibitor. What's the golem taskmaster? Okay, so this is the last one to activate, so it goes after that. Let's move this one back a bit. And then the redstone. Golem fetter. It's not active. Let's see. This one's where we want red crystal, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yep. And then is that the brain of entropy? Yeah, it is. Okay. Brain of entropy. Okay, so the clay golem's fireproof. So he'll be good here. Let's put this guy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where he goes really. Use core. Do you wish me to use this item on a block or empty location? We want to give him... Oh, I need to give him a chest, actually. Okay. We do actually need a home inventory for him. This is getting complicated real quick. There we go. I'll expand that range. Why aren't you burning? Inventory's getting full. What is? All right, let's see here. So this is the last thing to happen, and this should actually be an inversion. Okay, so the second to last thing is there needs to be a dispenser. Is there a golem that just drops things on the ground? No. There's not. Okay. Okay, we're going up. No, I can't do that. Okay, going up. Now we need the dispensers. One there. there. How did I mess that up? These are all going to have. This is going to be a quarter of a stack of star pieces in each. Okay, so that's the dispensing items into there. Then we need something to right-click on this. Oh, this is getting so complicated. This is getting. What am I doing? We don't want this to be active right now. I don't think. Well, let's see here. Okay. I kind of missed the mark a bit. That might be good enough. That might be close enough. What is happening here? I love the Bezier crystals. These things are awesome. I didn't realize how useful they were for slimes. Okay, so it goes up to there to that. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I have no idea. Okay, so that works, and then that works. After that, then it goes to a golem feather stack right here. And this one needs that's 1 repeater's worth, so this is 2 repeaters worth. I don't have redstone dust. What? Oh, this one's the... This one's the inversion one. Okay, that turns that off. That turns it off and allows the golem to do his thing. So We're going to put them right here. We're going to put some infused stardust in here. Oh, that's right. That's right. He needs the upgrade in order to tell him what to do. Okay, so the golem is trying to use the stardust on there. It is doing nothing. So all right, the golem is asleep. Let's put him back in his home. All right, let's try this. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, here we go. So you turn this on. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Hold on a second here. All right, so we start it. Then it does that one, that one, that one. Because it goes from there to there to there. Then there, there, there. Then from there to there. There, there, to there, and then there's this one. This one needs 2. This one needs 3. Then it does that one. It goes up here. It does all 4 of those. And then it does that, and he triggers it right in the middle. Does that? Then that does that. Okay, so this seems to be working. Oh, that does good damage. Whoa. Whoa, that does very good damage. The problem is that the items don't fall in the middle. So how do we fix this? This is an easy one. I know how to fix this. We need a... Oh, I don't know. I need something to pull items into the middle. Well, what I really should have done is just done dispenser facing. This is overly complicated. One dispenser facing straight down over it. I don't know if it needs sky access or not, but... Okay, now... That only does 1, but that does enough. It might be that he can't. It might be that he can't do it. Well, I don't know what just happened there. That's weird. Okay. He might not be able to do it. Okay, so the golem part is unnecessary. I mean, that does free up some space. That does mean it's easier to do. It does also mean I have to activate it myself, but that is the easy part. So what if I do several dispensers? I have too many things in inventory. Okay. Okay, they all have the pieces in them. And then they're not in the middle. Okay, so I would need a way to get them all in the middle at once. So okay, here we go. This part on its own is fine. This part is the important part. The automatic placement of the ritual components. Take a full couple of stacks. Yes! Yes, it works. All right. 5 phoenix feathers. Very good, very nice. Rod of the Red Control. I've never used the Rod of the Red Control before. Is there a range on this thing? The range is what I can reach. Okay. The range is what I can reach. So now, oh, I know what a way to make this fun. I wonder if this works actually. I see the reason why it shouldn't. How does the target work? And where is the target? The target needs a redstone signal itself. So, okay. Okay, so that goes there. Goes there. Alright, so now we should be able to activate the whole thing. It only sends power to the side, doesn't it? Does it have to redstone dust? What is going on? Ah, redstone dust, why do you hate me so? The game ate my bow. That doesn't even work because it has to be. That's like a brief signal. Ah. Why can't? When will I get my Zelda crystal switch in this game? Now, the wireless lever has possibilities. Okay, I completely forgot that was a thing. Okay, now it still doesn't work. Oh. Why does this game persist on thwarting me at every turn? not bad. Not bad. I know there's some way to activate wireless redstone, but I can't think of it right now. This one's driving me crazy. I probably could just bring it over closer too. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Let's do that there. All items in the middle. That probably has to be triggered by me. It's gonna be triggered by a player. Okay, so this puts the activation close enough to reach it from the middle. Not that that matters. The layout would change greatly based on the pattern for this particular ritual, so there was no guarantee that it was going to be as nice as this. Now, if we were to have another one, if we had another one. Now, thing about this is the other rituals all require blocks to push. This is the only one that actually needs fire. The only other ritual that needs fire requires every block to be fire, and it's just easy. Every other block requires pushing with pistons. So once you've figured out the pattern for a particular star well, you could just swap out the blocks for your pattern, as long as you label them with numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe some colored wool underneath each spot. It'd be super easy to actually use one star well for all your rituals. If I were to do another one, and then we do the ritual locus. Ritual locus. Okay, let's see what the ritual will be this time. Does it change with the moon phases? It does change with the moon phases. That's something to keep in mind. All right, so they can be 3. What would that sound like with the tuning fork? What's that sound? Yeah, I'm getting the sound of these. I'm back by 2. Yep. By 1. Yes. Back by 2. Back by 1. Back by 1. Nope. This one connects to both of those. Trying to see if this one has any impossible connections in it. There's no triangles. Triangles are bad in this case. There's also no standalone block. What's another ritual we could try? Hay, grass, emerald. Hay, grass, emerald. Alright, now we just need to find the pattern. Oh, why did it have to be that? Why did it have to be that pattern? Okay, so now we have that. Let's make sure it's the same one. I don't know why I decided to go with that pattern. Where's sugar? Am I going crazy? Where's the sugar? There it is. Okay, so. Sticky pistons, lever, redstones, repeaters. This one will be simpler. We start here. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Trying to think of the best way. I don't know why I made a skip pattern. Okay, so get the base framework down. Then it goes to here. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do for this. You are not going to ruin my hard work. Oh, the pattern's coming together now. So this does this one, then does this one, then it does this one. I do not know why I'm doing this. It is this one. And then now we need the red crystal. I already have the red crystal. Let's try that. We need this resonating red crystal will connect this to this, and then from this to this, and then from this to this. Why not? Why not? And there we go. That should do it. Oh, it would have if I hadn't placed it on the. I'm annoyed at myself for having those blocks misplaced. That's annoying. How did I mess that up? I don't know what I'm doing. Don't tell anybody. All right. There. So this whole thing could have been a bit smaller if I'd noticed this first. Okay. Okay. Now. Infuse stardust to activate it, and sugar for the offering. There's something very satisfying about that when it works. And we got a horse! What if I throw more than one sugar on there? It consumes all the sugar and you just get one horse. Alright, so This is amazing. I can't believe this has worked so well. Let's get some wheat. I almost called it hay. Let's get some wheat. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, do I need apples to lure them in? How do you call horses? Is it not wheat? No, it's not wheat, is it? Okay. You know what? I feel a little bit bad about that, but not really. This boomerang is terrifying. How do you make this thing? Star glass, starry sand, stardust. Okay. Star steel, dimensional catalyst. You need quite a bit of that. Okay, so. Oh my god. All right, so. I can't tell if it's destroying items or what's happening here. I swear items have been disappearing when I did this earlier. Okay. Anyway, okay, so the modernization of the magic ritual. It's so fun that works. Yeah, we need the lines. I don't think so, but I wonder if it's possible to have a circuit that slowly turns on, but then you can quickly turn off the whole circuit all at once. I don't know if redstone can do that. That's fun. That's very fun. Now, the real test is can we swap this out for a different ritual and it still works? So what does a sheep require? Wool and grass and emerald. So all I have to do is replace the hay with wool. Replace the hay with wool. Then activate the ritual. Throw in a grass block and yeah, so once you have your circuit set up, you can do every ritual with one spot. Every ritual with one spot and no notes required. Okay. What other rituals are there? There's one to summon a mushroom, and there's one to turn a cow into a mushroom. Is there a cow ritual? There's no cow ritual. Let's try this one actually. This one's a little different. This one's actually different. So let's see, soul sand. Okay, this one could be tricky. I don't think I can push string. So string this would fall into the same category as the one requiring fire. You would need a way to place string. In theory, you could do this exact same setup, but instead of pistons, you could activate golem fetters linked to specific golems, the golemic inhibitors, and they could place them one by one. You'd have to have quite a bit of delay between each one to give them time, though. Soul sand, string, iron. Now, I do just want to try this one. Soul sand, string, iron. Soul sand, iron, string, soul sand, string, string. Spotting scope. Soul tethered. Now if that means what I think it does, It should have killed me. That should have killed me. That's a way to get soulbound items. Where did I die? Oh, right there, right there. Oh, that's so many things. That's so many notifications on the side. Now, can dispensers... This is too many things. Yeah. Oh, so it's a one-shot. So it's one-shot soulbound. Okay, so let's see here. What do I need to get rid of? I don't need any of these things. Okay, so... I may want to... Oh, that's so slow. I may want to up the speed of those things disappearing off the screen. So, can dispensers place string? If they can, then we can make this one work. If they do. Nope. Nope. Oh, okay, so... How... This one's tough. I don't know if there's a way to automate placing string down. If you can find a layout that it's possible to have a layout that needs minimal string. It's kind of possible. It's kind of possible. No. In theory, you could have all of them connected to one block. If all of these were pointed at the same thing, this one's pointed, and then this one's pointed back at one of them, that disconnects that. I'd have to have a layout with every possible variation. No, that wouldn't even work because there's no directly across the circle. Because that so the best you could do is 2 string. I mean, I could always set it up to have a delay, tell me to place the strings. Let's try that. I don't remember that block having that sound. Something's changed sounds in this game. I don't know what's done. Okay, so... Why can't I see the... Why can't I see the thing? Why do I have dynamic lights? I didn't want dynamic lights. What's going on here? Oh, the string is still there. Okay, the string's impossible to see, so... I need a block that I can see the string on. Why does string have to be so hard to see? They're not you. Okay. Let's see if I'm fast enough to place the string. So, there, and there. So iron, and then there, and the last two. I messed up. There. And then... If I set this up to a repeating circuit, then in theory I could have a soul-bound. Oh, that was a sad sound. That was a sad sound. What was that? Oh. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Okay, so let's get ourselves some items. And let's see how fast we can do a full set of this. Let's see how fast. Let me do that. This is reasonably efficient, actually. Oops. Can I do more than one at once? If so, this entire thing becomes meaningless. Nope. That's a nope. Didn't work. I don't think I placed it fast enough on that one. There we go. There we go. If there's a way to place down string automatically, then this is a not free, but nearly free soulbound mechanism. But let's see here. The only thing is you need stardust. That comes from fallen stars infused with experience. But yeah, if you find these, you can get free star pieces. Yeah, don't do that too much. The ritual that involves the phoenix offerings with the gold and the fire. If you make a phoenix altar and put it here, you can just use fire for everything. It's so much easier. Oh, it's so beautiful. I can't say anything. Oh, that's where that effect is from. I see that for a brief second whenever I join a world. I don't know what's going on with that. That's way scarier than I remember witches ever being. What? Was that you? What? That was not you. What was that? I'm in peaceful mode. There are no witches. What made that sound? That was legitimately creepy. Well, there's our there's our mechanism for soul tethering things. It only works once, but well, okay, so it works once on one item at a time, and they have unstackable items. Makes it a little tricky to do for a lot of things. But it's easy enough to do this on your important stuff. And since each one's a different pattern, all you gotta do is explore around until you find one of these that has a good pattern to build on. Get yourself some leaves and the horn of the canopy, and you're all set. I cannot believe it took me this long to think of this. This is definitely the best way to test for these patterns. Wonder if I could have gotten something easier. I did get one pattern one time that was just a circle. It was perfect. I don't know how many possible options there are for these. I don't even remember what I was going to do at the start of this. Oh, that's right. Testing out the RK sections room definition thing too, and then that'll probably be it for tonight. I need a room to test. Oh, let's see here. Does the dynamism tablet play string? That is an excellent idea. I don't think it does. I don't think so. Okay, so it places it. And then you just need another thing set to break it afterwards. And that would be, I don't know, do shears work in a dispenser? Oh, that could be the piston, actually. Yeah, the piston could just push a block into it for a second and just chunk it. So that's actually entirely automatable if you use the dynamism tablet from Thaumic Tinkerer. A little more complicated. You need to use that to place the string, and use a piston with a block to break it afterwards. That would trigger when you turned this off for a brief second. We'd send a pulse to do that. That's doable. Room definition controller. let's do this. Let's see how this works. Interesting. Interesting. So being above this hole is considered being in the room. So I can't see any of the... Okay, let's see here. What counts as a room? What counts as a room? I should look into that. What? Huh. I didn't know those generated out here. Does this count as a room? What if I put some witches in here? Oh, there's potential for this. Oh, there's potential for this for trap rooms that aren't what they seem to be. Let's just see here. Have it right there, and then I don't think it considers this a valid room. Why does this work then? Why does this work then? So these things are weird. These things are good. I'm sure there's some way to use this to do something weird with traps and stuff. This one in particular. These are structures that appear in the dream world, the spirit world from Witchery. They only appear there. They have good treasure. It gates. How did I get over here? Oh, that's the chest launching thing. Completely forgot about that. Where if you place a chest down, watch this. It's not working. Oh, now it doesn't work. Hey. Oh, there. Now it works. Now it works. One. Let's see here, and whee! Launched by the chest lid. Poltergeists open chests nearby. Normally they're completely harmless, but let's see. Come on, open up the chest. Come on, open the chest. I've never had a reason to use this spell before. See if this sort of thing works. See, it works. Doesn't work. Interesting. Actually does have a duration. So if you left poltergeists long enough, they would actually lose their effects. Isn't there a way to remove potion effects from something? Why doesn't True Sight let me see invisible things? There's a way to remove potion effects from things. I just know it. Witchery. We're gonna see it. What am I looking at right now? What was that? Something weird's going on with the rendering. Something very weird's going on here. Anyway, Witchery. I am bouncing all around between topics. I'm aware. This is just this is mostly just a test stream. Effects. There's one that removes potion effects from things. There it is. Remove buffs. Remove any positive potion effects from any creatures. level 2. It's a level 2 effect. It requires Reek of Misfortune. Alter. Infinity Egg. Chalice, Candelabra, Arthana, Pentacle, and a player head. What does it do without that? Oh, that Infinity Egg is putting in work. That's more like it. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Witch's Cauldron. And the Witch's Cauldron needs a fire underneath it probably. Witch's Cauldron here. Brewing. So capacity. Modifiers. All we need is the effect. That's all we need is the effect. So, and we bottle it, or we set it to be dispersal. Gunpowder. Mandrake, Netherwort. What's the capacity needed for? I need 2 capacity, so Mandrake, Netherwort, Reek of Misfortune, Gunpowder. Mandrake, Netherwort, Reek of Misfortune, Gunpowder, bottle. Let's try it. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna save this as a fair potion. Actually, I can't. Interesting. Oh, it actually worked. That's actually really cheap. Mandrake, Netherwort, what's Reek of Misfortune? Alder saplings. It's actually super cheap. You can make a potion to just remove buffs from anybody. That's actually interesting. Let me try something. I wonder if this works on this. Blink wand focus is overpowered. That hurt. That hurt quite a bit. What? What just happened? How did he kill me in a single hit? Oh my god. Okay, alright then. Two things learned there. One, you can't strip the buffs from this guy. That is good. It's good. Two, he hits like a truck. I almost felt that in real life. The poltergeists despawned. That's interesting. What other creature comes with buffs on it? I mean, this is mostly useful to mess with people in PvP, I imagine. Throw this at somebody. Take all their buffs away. Become the Gaia Guardian. Stripper of buffs. The sun is setting. And with it, I think this is... I'm getting tired. Well, from what I saw, I think this is working out well. The moon is rising. The moon is watching. Definitely have to... Maybe next time I'll remember what I was actually trying to do. When I started this, I had a goal in mind when I started this, and I have no clue what it was. Oh well. Goodbye.